Hebrew roots runs deep in our DNA. Kwam Yasharala, we rise to this day. Swing low, sweet chariots, we gon' sing. 1,000 degrees of the fire, we gon' bring. Hebrew roots runs deep in our DNA. Kwam Yasharala, we rise to this day. Swing low, sweet chariots, we gon' sing. 1,000 degrees of the fire, we gon' bring. Lift your spirits up, let your souls be in stride. The kingdom so divine that it cannot be denied. From Egypt to the promised land, yeah, we traveled far. The righteous path guided by the stars. Yeah, let me take you back through the pages of time.
First and foremost, I want to say call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Wa Malak Yahweh Shai, as all praises to the Most High God, right, in His Son's name, who the world ignorantly calls Christ, right? Hey, you love God, right? So that's what we out here for, man, to serve those two beings, man, those two divine powers that live forever, man, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. That's right. Right? It's good to be of service, man. Right, it's good to make yourself of a burden, right, for your brother, man. It's good to make sacrifices. Right, it's good to have sweet speech, man. Right, it's good to talk the talk and walk the walk, man. All these things are good, man. Depending on what you putting your energy in, what are you doing, right, to prove that you're a servant of God, man? Right? Are you constantly meditating on His word, right, or do you just hold on to Christian dogma, right? Or ideology of Muslim, man, right? What you really hold yourself up to, man, right? And right now, man, we're gonna get in on, right, communication and relation, right? Because I won't say relationship because it's not only about a man and a woman, man, right? This is about friends. This is about families, new people that you meet, man, right? Words mean a lot, and the way that you put them together and express them, right, can affect everything around you, man. Right? Words have energy, man. Right? The volume of your voice holds weight. Right? That's why they have a chart or a regulator, right, that can show you how much I forget what they call it, frequencies. How many frequencies you putting out with your speech, man, with your words, man. Right, and they actually have a weight to the words that you spit out, and guess what? An outcome comes out of your mouth. Every time you say something, there's an outcome, whether it be positive or whether it be negative, man. Right, and we need to look as Israelites, as friends and families, and future friends, and having future families. We need to watch how we talk to people, man. Right, and watch how we deal with people. Right, so first and foremost, man, right, let's go ahead and get the book of Sirach, right, chapter 43 and verse number 30, right? Because first thing first, man, everything that we do around here, man, should be to serve God, man. We know everybody want to do their own thing, but up here, man, we serving God, man. So everything we do need to be of service to Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. Right, go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, Sirach, chapter 43, verses 30. When you glorify Yahweh, exalt Him as much as ye can. For even yet will ye far exceed. Will He far exceed. And when ye exalt Him, put forth all your strength.
All your what?
All your strength. And be not weary. For ye can never go too far.
So you can never go far enough, man. Right? That's what the Lord said, man. He said, hey, man, when you come to serve the Lord, man, put forth all your strength, man. Because you can never go far enough, man. So even when it comes to speech, man, and communication, right? Everybody want to be like, oh, no, I've been like this since I was a kid. You know, I've been talking like this, right? I got anxiety, right? I'm very depressed. Or all these different things happen, right, where your communication gets skewed, right? You get a chink in your communication and you're not able to properly, right, explain what you're trying to say. And a lot of times, sometimes you get angry and you get hostile, right? On accident, just because the level of anxiety that you have, man, right? And now I'm here to help, man, right? And I think I'm gonna do a couple of these lessons, man, right? I'm here to help with that because I realize the only way to build is by doing things the correct way. If you mess up and offend somebody, right? Sometimes you can make that soul go into an off draft, right? They kind of do their own thing for a little bit and got to come back, man, right? So let's just try to get raise people up in the right way, man, right? And sometimes that take a soft answer, right? Sometimes that take a harsh rebuke, right? Timing is everything at the same time. So the way that you deal with somebody, having the perfect timing on, is this the time to add salt or is this the time to add honey, right? It's a good practice, man, right? And practice make perfection, man, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get the book of Sirach, right? Chapter 28 and verse number 12. Nah, all praises, yeah, of course. For sure, man. Cause that's what got a lot to do with it too, man. A lot of time, and to be honest, most men and women is dealing with a different thing, right? They deal with they have a hierarchy, right? So they deal with high ego, right? Men deal with high frustration, right? We get frustrated because we're not in the positions that we should be in this earth. Right, so we get frustrated by being under the woman according to society, right? But in our heart of hearts, in our mind, our la'ab, right, we supposed to be on top, right? So it could really vex us, and frustration could come out in our talk, right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verses 13. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamors and evil speaking be put away from you.
Be what?
Be put away from you.
And that's one of the hardest things to do. To not react in these type of way, man. Right? To have that contentious type of communication, man. Right? That's why it's good to be soft, man. People think it's good, it's bad to be soft. You less of a man if you soft. No, you more of a man because you're concerned on the outcome that's gonna come from your conversation. Right? And then it says, what's the first one? So like you go ahead.
It says, let all bitterness.
Bitterness, man. Bitterness comes from past traumas and past situations. Somebody might trigger something in you, it makes you bitter, and you bite or you lash out at your significant other or as your friend, man. Right? Or as somebody that you're just dealing with for a day, man. You lash out because something that they did, right, triggered something from your past, man. That's why a lot of us, we gotta go get therapy, man, or talk about our problems, right, with somebody that's a clinical, right, they have their doctorate in psychology, man, right, because we can't do this on our own, man. We can't clean up our community on our own, man, right? That's why you got Mexican women stabbing their husband, man. That's why you got African American women, man, stabbing their husband, man. Right? I'm from New Orleans, man. You got women shooting their so-called boyfriend in the head, man. Why? Because their brain is bad. The bitterness is getting to them, right? So we need to come back to caring about how we treat and talk to one another, man. As in a society, man. As a society, man. Right? We nationalism, man. Right? We trying to build up the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community, man. Right? As nationalists, man. Right? Because that's all we really want, man. We want our people to love one another once again, man. That love had went away in the early 70s, man. Late 60s, man. Right? And we trying to bring that back. How you feel about black love, sister?
Love it.
You love it? Okay, so can I ask you a question?
No, I have to go get another.
Okay, one question. You can answer that. Right? You got a black husband?
I'm engaged.
You engaged to a black man?
Yes.
All praise to the Most High. What you think is the main problem with our relationships as a black couple?
So many outside people giving opinions.
Boom. That's one of them. That's one of them. Bad counselors.
Yes.
Not having good counselors. Right? And you know, you could go to therapy, marriage counseling, relationship counseling, and you go there, and the therapist always want to tell a woman or a man, do what's best for you. But is that what God said? No, he said bear that person burden, right? But the therapist, somehow, this happened with my wife. She said, if he not treating you right, if he not talking to you right, then leave, right? What type of therapy is that? I thought you were supposed to be helping our situation, and you're hurting it. And you actually got PhDs in this, right? So when you do get married, sister, to this husband, just know it's bigger than just you, right? It's bigger than just him. Y'all trying to build things for future generations. You understand that? All right, and it all comes with communication. A soft answer, turn away wrath, right?
Go ahead. And on top of that, we got to understand what true love is, right? True love is to be long-suffering, not wanting to give up on somebody just because you guys are going through problems and anguish and pain. You know, you got to have that true communication and that true patience with each other. You know what I'm saying? Where you're not lying, etc. So what me and my brothers want to tell you is that we got to keep the laws of God, because the laws of God is what true love is once you actually understand the full essence of it. You know, that's all I wanted to lead you with. Check that flyer out because it'll lead you to a lot of information that can,
I'll use the QR.
Thank you. All praises to the Most High.
Thank you, and you all should keep doing this. I work in here.
All right, all praises. Thank you, sister. All right, have a good one. Be safe. All right, so like we was going into, man, that bitterness, man, right? We got baby mama drama, me and my brother right here, man. It's bitter, man. They get better, man. And why they bitter like that, man? Because past traumas, man. We got things that we need to heal from, man. So that way, because like a trauma is like a hot stove. You feel what I'm saying? But you forgot it was on. So sometimes people can place your hand on that stove on accident. You don't even know, right? And then boom, you get burned. Now you lash out and it's a problem. But you didn't know I had that trigger. So now if I tell you I got a trigger that looks like that, if you really love me, guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to hit that trigger. But if you really don't care about me that much, you're going to like to see me that way, and you're going to push my trigger.
Or if you really love the brother, you're going to know that this trigger is a trigger and know how to deliver them away from that being a trigger to them. You're going to know how to communicate with them and talk to them and show them how to not let that thing that happened in the past trigger them furthermore in the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, a lot of times too, man. It's a way that people deal with, you know, traumas, man. Some people, they want to talk about it. Some people, they want to leave it alone and address it in a different fashion, right? So everybody have their own way to heal, man. Every Band-Aid don't work for every cut, right? Some cuts need stitches, man, right? And I need to learn that because I cut my hand all the time and I don't go get stitches, right? But hey, man, some cuts they take different bandages, man. Some gauze, some are regular Band-Aids, some stitches, man. Right? But bitterness is a bad thing and it's plaguing our community. Go ahead.
Gone. The book of Ephesians chapter 4 verses 31 and 32. Let all bitterness and wrath.
And wrath is a big one too. But wrath, a lot of times wrath comes from hearing incorrectly, right? Not understanding and then rebuking, right? So first you have to understand and then you have to rebuke, right? And then it also comes from what? The way that somebody is not letting your feelings, right, be seen or heard, right? You have to hear that person's feelings as well, man. You don't want to have a conversation and you striking what's already stricken, right? So it's a way to heal, man. And communication, it heals us. Go ahead.
Let all bitterness, wrath, and anger, and clamorousness,
man. Just when you wanna fuss all the time, you got women, man, that's their favorite thing in the world, man. They just wanna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And men, we've been raised by these women to go back and forth with other women, man. But they didn't tell us at the expense of you going back and forth with a woman, you might strike her, man. Because you're a man, we don't do that. Right? We don't go back and forth. Men are physical, man. Right? So that's why we have to understand how to be a man again. How to step into masculinity, man. And when you step in masculinity, you'll let a woman talk herself into damn sleep, man. Right? Until she go to sleep, you'll let her talk to herself, man. Besides going back and forth with a woman, man. And eventually, they'll stop. Right? That's the whole point. And then you can have a real conversation. In the heat of the moment, nobody's trying to understand anybody. But when you sit down and you try to understand that other person that you're talking to, right, you'll really deliver that message carefully, man. Right? Go ahead.
The book of Ephesians chapter 4 verses 31 in the NLT. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words.
Harsh words, man. Because words, right, will kindle a fire, man. And it'll start something, and it'll set a whole field on fire, man. Right? And then, how you going to put out that fire, man? That's why as men, we have to watch how we respond to our woman's pain, man, to our woman's hurt, man. Right? Them being a weaker vessel in so many different ways, we have to really be strategic and careful on how we respond to their pain, right? Because we could crack something that's already cracked, man, when we supposed to be gluing it back together and patching it, right? So us as men, we have to watch how we deliver things. But that's a good one. Go ahead.
And slander.
And slander, man. So when you talking about other people's situation, before you talk to them, or even just talking to them and then talking about their situation, a lot of time it come back to them. Why you told such and such about the conversation I had with you? That was me and you was personal, right? But these things plague our community, man, right? That's how you know about people being killed, right, in the hood by who killed them, and the cops ain't know nothing. It's because slander, man. A whole bunch of, you know that, this tea time, right? Tea time. Go ahead. Hey, brother, you believe in the Most High? Hey, what you think about black love? You think we need it? So, did you ever have a white girlfriend before?
Hey, brother, you come over here so we can hear you when you talk. My fault.
You ever had a white girlfriend before? So you really do believe in black love, my man, right? So the thing is, though, what I'm trying to get to understand. What do you think the main thing that we need to have successful black love in our community? Main thing we need to work on. Okay, so respect or honor, right? You honor me, I honor you. If you disrespect me, right, as a man, what should I do back to that woman? Defense. Okay, all praises to the Most High. You know a little bit something. Okay, so look, the thing is about disrespect too, right? What we think is disrespect is just something that we need to help them with, right? And now us delivering the message, like you said, that's true, bro. We need to be honored for what we correct them on, right? Because are we correcting our woman because we hate her? It's because we what? It's because we love them and we want this thing to what? We want it to work. We want it to work. So this is why I'm out here and I'm coming up with this lesson, right? Because I realize once we have good households and our household is cool, we're able to do everything else to love black outside of the household, right? If I got a problem with my wife in the crib, I come out, I see you, shit, you a man. Look, man, we about to fight, you know what I mean? Because you look just like a fucking, we gonna get it, you know what I mean? But if I correct the stuff that's going on in my house, man, I'm able to love you properly, right? And this is not only about women, right, and our relationship, but it's also about us having black love towards each other. Because we've been having black hatred for decades now, man. Like 50 years, bro. It's been heavy, right? This gang thing, right? Then you had the people that was snitching on the people that was trying to ride for black community, right? Then you had Christian blood be made, and guess what they were supposed to do? To do what? To protect the hood. Exactly. So that's the whole point of why we out here right now. So you a very smart brother, man. Very wise for stopping as well, man. I appreciate you, but go ahead.
This is the book of Ephesians, dealing with how we deal with one another, chapter 31, verse 32. Get rid of all bitterness.
No, it can't be chapter 31.
I mean, my fault. Chapter 4. Chapter 4, verse 31.
Uh-huh.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31.
Uh-huh.
Get rid of all bitterness, anger, rage, harsh words, and slander, as well as all type of evil behavior. Instead, be kind to each other.
Hey, and when it says slander, right? It says bitterness, anger, wrath, right? But check what it said. It said all evil. Get rid of all evil. Is it evil behavior, right? Evil behavior. I like that part. And the reason why I like that part is our women, right? They say what? My body, my choice. I can wear what I want, right? You tell me I'm not wearing enough and I need to go put some different clothes on, and now I'm gonna go up in a uprise, right? But really, all I'm doing is looking out. What we looking out for when we tell them to change their clothes? Their safety. All I'm doing is looking out for your safety. You feel what I'm saying? And then when you listen to me, guess what you doing? Guess what the woman doing for you? She looking out for your safety. Because guess what? When somebody disrespect you, I had a girl with a big old booty, right? When she used to wear her thing and all that, you know, men was waiting on the opportunity to just kind of brush across. You feel what I'm saying? Like, guess what I got to do? I got to now punch this dude in the face because you didn't want to wear a dress and cover yourself up and look modest. Right? So that evil, right? That evil behavior got to go too, King. And that's on us. You know what I mean? That's on us. We got to find better ways to correct them. Right? We can't just say, hey, don't do this because I said so. It got to now be, hey, look, babe, I think the best way that you can help me help you is if you don't, you know what I mean, do that. Now, if you do it, something happen, right, I still got to protect you, but I'm be hella angry at you when I got you. You feel what I'm saying? But, that, I mean, we got to change these type of communications, man. Because if it's not working from us saying don't do this and don't do that, right, and they just respect us, we got to find a different way. And earn another level of respect, right? So, but go ahead, King.
Instead, be kind to each other.
Instead, be kind to each other, man. When the last time you seen two black men just be kind off the rip? You know what I mean? That shit not normal no more, man. But this right here, this is what the Most High looking for, man. This is what the God that looks upon us, man, that loves black, right? God loves black. You know why? Because he is black.
Hey,
God loves black because he is black.
And on top of that, if he is black, then that means that we're connected to him by bloodline, family-wise. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, man, I'm telling you. So this is what he wants from us. Read that again.
It says, instead, be kind to each other. Tender-hearted.
What?
Tender-hearted.
Hey, man, you soft, man. Right? You soft. If you do that, you soft, man. No, but that's what we need, bro. To just walk up to a brother. One of the best things we used to do in the hood when I was growing up is this right here. And y'all just did. And that's being tender, man. That's showing that I love my brother, man. Instead of saying, hey, bro, what the fuck you looking at, dude? You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Hey, bro,
how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? 20? When I was younger, when I was like around 20 your age, brothers wasn't giving hugs to one another. You see brothers giving hugs to one another now, right? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man, because it used to be gay to tell your brother, hey, man, I love you, bro. Hey, cut that gay shit out, dog. When the gangbanging era was at an all-time high, you know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing that you see that God is shifting it around slowly to bring us back to our true unity.
And that's because he's sick of seeing us hating one another. You feel what I'm saying? If you was a father and you seen your two kids fight all the time, wouldn't eventually you get tired of it? Right? You already tried to whoop them. You know what I mean? That didn't work. Right? You separated them. That didn't work. Now look, man. When they turn 5 years old, you gotta have a sit down. We're gonna have a sit down talk together, right? And we're gonna figure out what the hell is y'all problem. That's what God's doing to us right now. That's why so many of us getting ass whoopings, right? Late on rent, homeless, right? Bills coming in, not enough money to take care of it. Wife jamming us up, right? Our woman, whoever jamming us up, you know what I mean? Mind all bad. All that is affliction to tell us you niggas need to learn how to love one another, right? And one of the best ways to love one another, bro, is by having healthy communication.
That's right.
Right? If I could talk to you right, I could persuade you in the right direction.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
It says, forgiving one another, just as the Most High God Yahweh, through Jesus Christ, the Mashiach Yahushai, has forgiven us.
And that's crazy. And that's crazy because we sit there and we spit on that forgiveness all the time. Right? I'm going to show you something that he forgave you for. I'm gonna show you something right now what he forgave you for. Give me Leviticus 11 and verse number 7. He forgave you for this, man. You got any tattoos? All right, well, he would have forgave you for that too.
Wait,
but, go ahead.
I just had a question. Do you know what we're doing up here? Because I want to grab it today.
I'm coasting. Like this, by doing this?
Yeah, do you know exactly what we're doing up here?
Like, what's our mission? Why are we up there like this? Man, I love that you see it like that. I love that you see it like that. It's a little more strategic.
Yeah,
it's a little bit more fine-tuned, but you in the right direction. I'm glad I was able to come off to you like that, man. Because sometimes you'll see us out here and we'll be angry, right? Because we'll be mad at the bad things going on in our community, the oppression that this devil, right, put upon us, right? But right now, guess what? I'm on the stage. This is what I'm trying to do. Exactly what you said. I'm trying to heal some. Can we heal? Right? So stick here with me, brother, for a second, man. Let's heal a little bit. So no, not right now. Let me. So I'm doing what I'm doing. So the thing is, I said that the Bible said, go back to Ephesians. Go back to where we was in Ephesians. Right? Because there's a reason why I went there. Right? So in Ephesians, it's telling us, right, that we need to forgive our brothers and sisters, even our wives or our significant others, just like God, right, forgave us. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what this scripture has said. Read it.
This is verse 32 or from the top?
Yeah, 32. Yeah.
Okay, verse 32 in Ephesians chapter 4. Instead, be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another.
Doing what?
Forgiving one another.
That's the hardest thing for black people to do, man. And our women suck, man. They be like 3 days a grudge. We give up. You know what I mean? We forgive them in like 30, 40 minutes an hour. You know what I mean? We cool, baby. She's still mad. You try to kiss her. None of that. Next day, hey, baby, you good? Yeah, I'm all right. Like, don't even acknowledge that you talked to her. You understand? But we really do need to work on this forgiveness, and it's because how much the Most High have forgiven us already. Right? God told us to keep His commandments. Right? You know that? God told us to keep His commandments. Right? And we break them on a regular basis. Right? You ever heard that we couldn't eat certain things? Okay, cool. I'm going to get you one right now. Go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, starting from the top and then going down. The Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron.
That's one, right?
Saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel.
So these words are to the children of Israel. Right? This is what the brother was trying to get into, but I'm trying to ease you on in there because it's about family right now. I'm trying to build a family, man. I want you to be my brother literally, man. Right? We blood already, but I want you to know that in your heart. So you know why I'm really here, that I really do love you. I love our community, right? So it says, he's speaking, God told Moses to speak unto the children of Israel, right? You happen to be a child of Israel, right? And I'm gonna show you how, right? But right now, he's speaking to you, right? And he told us something, because he spoke to me, God's speaking to me too. He told us something. Go ahead.
Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are upon the earth.
So, hey man, the Lord ain't tell us to be damn vegan, man. Right? He said, hey look man, they got animals that taste good and you need to try them. You understand? So the Lord telling us these the beasts that you can eat, right? And these the beasts that you can't. Do not touch. Right? But keep on going, King.
You want to skip 7? Yeah. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7.
Because at first it was going to tell you about rabbits, rats, rodents, right? Different things like possums, right? It'll tell you different things like that. We can't eat squirrels, right? We can't eat those things. But now I'm gonna show you something else that we eat on a normal basis. When I was not as affectionate to the Most High, I used to eat these things too. But this is something that our people eat on a regular basis. Go ahead.
It says, and the swine,
And the pig,
though he divideth the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
you don't properly digest his food. Go ahead. The pig, right? You don't digest his food right. Go ahead.
He is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to you.
He is unclean to you.
For of their flesh shall ye not eat,
But we can't eat the pig, right? Go ahead.
and of their carcasses shall ye not touch. They are unhealthy for you.
Hey, man, they'll kill you, man. Right? You eat a pig, right? And all of a sudden you got my ex-wife, right? She told me she was eating pork, man. She ended up having worms come out her rectum, right? And the parasites also go into your brain. And a human body already has bacteria, different parasites and things like that. But when you eat that parasite, it makes you very rational, right? You kind of irrational, right? You kind of do things without thinking about it, right? And that's why the pig eat everything, because it eats it without even thinking about it, because the parasites in his brain told it to, right? So these things are very unhealthy for us. When the last time you ate pig? Pepperoni, salami, ham. Months ago, all praises to the Most High. So let's not do it no more, right? Because God really trying to get a better love with us, man. Just like I'm trying to develop a better love with you, right? And we trying to. You got a girlfriend?
I'm talking to girls right now.
Okay, all right. Try to find you one, man. Try to find you one. You know what I mean? And when.
I don't know. Some girls be acting scary and I don't know.
So don't even worry about it then, right? You kind of like vet, kind of court or whatever. But I'm telling you, if you come and you learn with us, man, you'll be able to teach them something that'll make them not like that. To where they like, damn, he know this, and he also know this. And what the hell? Why I'm worried about all these other dudes? This nigga is smart. You feel what I'm saying? He got real knowledge with him. He really love his people, man. Right?
Just a piece of meat.
Yeah. He not thinking of. He don't even. This dude ain't even asked me to get in the sack. You know what I mean? He really just trying to get into my mind. Right, and this is where, brother, this is where I'm trying to build you to. You feel what I'm saying? To where it's bigger than sex, bro. Sex ain't nothing, right? What really means something is a good family unit, man.
But I did want to say
right, but go ahead.
On the pork thing, though, you know what I'm saying? Satan, he's so slick. You know what I'm saying? These evil spirits are so slick, and they control all of America where we're at, right? So they're so slick that you might not eat pork chop, or you might not eat a bacon, or what have you. But they're so slick that they're even gonna put pork, in chips and all this other type of stuff. You know what it's called when you find pork in gummy bears? It's called gelatin. Whenever you see gelatin, stay away from that, man. Unless it says turkey. If it says made in Turkey, it's beef gelatin.
Yeah, Karen. Hey, man, you on to something, man. You've been studying some things, man.
Most people don't know what gelatin is.
No, not even that it comes in chips. That's why I'm like, you know a little something. You studied anything else like Muslim or Okay, so right now we the Hebrew Israelites, right? As a unit, you a Hebrew Israelite as well, right?
It's not a religion.
Excuse me, right quick, brother. so we the Hebrew Israelites, right? And the Most High gave us customs that we need to keep to set us apart from every other nation. Why? Because Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, Salakia.
Because he did something, man, for us, man. And he ain't do that for everybody, man. Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God, Yahweh thy Elohim.
So God said we're set apart people unto him, right? He, out of everybody on the earth, he took us and he said, yeah, this is mine right here. Right, go ahead.
The Lord thy God, Yahweh thy Elohim, has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So when we say we better than people, we really better than people, man. When you look on sports, right, who really doing the damage, you know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? Look at Mahomes, man. Come on, man, he made them people look crazy, man. Come on, man. And then the running back with the dreads, right, he was killing the game. right? So we already know who the best, man, right? We see it in everything, man. You go to tennis, golf, anything, we excel, man. Even in academics, right? You got this young buck, 13 years old. The dude already got 2 masters, man, right? Little young buck, 13, 2 masters. Name a white boy that did that, pull that off, man, right? Man, hey, man, they call us big-headed, but we got every right to be big-headed because God said we the best thing smoking, right?
That's right.
So, and now knowing that we the best thing smoking, how your people get to America? That right there, right? Kind of, how you say the word? Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, they colonizing. Yeah, colonialism, right? Colonialism. They damn took over something and started to bringing us back, huh? Right? And God said, man, I ain't gonna get the smartest niggas to come teach the truth of this book. I'm gonna go get the remedial motherfucker that was throwing balls in the back of the class to hit the teacher in the back of the head, right? And now these dudes more wise than the ancients, man. Right? I might not got the vernacular, right? I might not got the right words. I can't say it right. You understand? You ask me to say something that a PhD could say, that word might chew me up for 3 minutes. But come on, man. And I know something better than that, man. I know that my people is the best thing smoking, man. These Ephraimites, man, you go to Puerto Rico, man, and see them women, man, see those men, man, the most handsomest and beautiful women there is on this earth, man. Right? You go down south New Orleans, man, see those Creole brothers and sisters, man. Right? They doing something with themselves, man. I'm looking at a brother right here, man, can have anything he want, man. You feel what I'm saying? Same thing with this brother. Why? Because God said we the best thing smoking. Now, we came here on slave ships, correct? Your dad an African American, right? We came here on slave ships, man. There was no other type of transportation that got our people over here, man. There wasn't no plane back then, nothing, right? What if I could show you that the slave ship that we came over here with is in the Bible? What if I could show you that? That slave ship is in the Bible, and he told us we was gonna go there if we ain't listen. What if I could show you that? Wouldn't that be crazy? Right? You know what that's called?
Slave ship?
No, you know if I tell you something that's gonna happen to you 2 years from now, and it happened, what that's called, huh?
Premonition?
That's one word for it, but prophecy, right? Prophecy. So through prophecy, we know that the children of Israel is us, right? The Hebrew Israelites, that's us, man, right? And then knowing that, God put stipulations on our life. But let's get the slave ships, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verses 68.
Go ahead.
And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he said he gonna bring the Israelites into Egypt again with ships. What was the Israelites doing in Egypt?
You know about Moses?
What? So on the Egyptian pyramids, what type of pictures do they have on the, on the wall? Yeah, what type of pictures there? Isn't there somebody carrying a brick somewhere on there, right? And then guess what they doing with that brick? They lay it down, and somebody had to build the pyramids, right? Guess who was building them pyramids? Us. So what was we doing in Egypt? Did we want to build it? So what was we up there? We were slaves, man. So God said, hey, look, man, if y'all keep on playing with me and disrespecting me, right, like our wife disrespect us and our female disrespect us, right? If you keep on disrespecting me, I'm going to put your ass back in there, man. Right? And Egypt also means Mizraim, right? Which means between a rock and a hard place or two strengths, right? Something is weighing down on you. And guess what? We went into Egypt on what? On ships. So, and then we went into slavery on what? So who this got to be talking about? It's talking to the Israelites. Who must we be? We must be the Israelites, right? Go ahead.
It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again with ships.
That ain't happened to the Chinese, man. You understand? That happened to so-called blacks, right? Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
He said, we'll never see that other Egypt again. That ain't the Egypt you going to. This Egypt, this one is different, right? This one right here is, you thought the last one was bad. This one is bad, right? All the stuff that the so-called white man did to us over here, bro, those other Egyptians, they didn't do half of that, right? They whipped us, hella, right? They
earned respect. We had respect.
exactly, exactly, because we was teaching them things, we was breaking down dreams, right? So they had a high level of respect for us. So until the new Pharaoh came in, that's when they started putting different restrictions on us, right? But these people out here that did us bad, right? They was raping the babies, cutting babies out of the women, hanging them upside down, feeding them to alligators, right? Selling your baby right in front of you for $50. Picture them taking your baby and selling it for $50 right in front of your face, and you can't do nothing about it. So the Egyptians wasn't doing that. They'll let you have your whole family in the crib. Just make sure you're out there to work in the morning. When the sun come up, you out there, right? So, but come on, man, and that's kind of what they were doing. And then you didn't even want to leave once you started to do it, but because they gave you everything. You was eating, you know what I mean? Your baby was fed. Y'all had a house. They gave you a little plot. This the Hebrew side. Y'all go ahead and build over there. But when y'all come over here, y'all respect us, right? Come on, man, but out here wasn't none of that, right? So it says, that Egypt, you're not going to go there no more. I'm going to send you to a different Egypt, right? Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto your friend.
Unto your enemies.
Nah, this your compadre.
Unto your enemies.
Come on, man. So what the so-called Caucasian race is to us? Our enemies, man. Who said that? Did I say that? No, it was God said that. I'm just rocking with the Most High. That's it. I'm just rocking with the man upstairs, man. Right? Everybody love the man upstairs. I'm rocking with him. Go ahead.
For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall redeem you.
And no man shall buy you. No man shall redeem you, man. Marcus Garvey tried it. Malcolm X, right? Martin Luther King. Douglas, Frederick Douglass. Right, Nat Turner, the honorable Elijah Muhammad, right, Louis Farrakhan. Everybody tried it, but everybody had to succumb to the powers that be, man. Who's the powers that be? What nationality of people? Who's the powers that be? We supposed to be. We supposed to be.
Who's the powers that run everything?
No,
right now?
that's true too. But who's the powers? The people that run this world right now. Caucasian, right? And that's the one that's screaming up there talking about we lying, a Caucasian. Why? Because there's no truth in him. He's been a devil since the beginning, right? But Exodus 20 and 2? 14
and 13.
Nah, don't worry about that, because he already got the understanding. So you want to do it? Let's do it. So this one right here, this is what we talking about Egypt, right? We would never go back there. Right, go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 14, verses 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not.
He said, don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Stand still.
Hold on. Right, go ahead.
And see the salvation of the Lord Yahweh, which he will show unto you this day.
He gonna prove it today. Go ahead.
For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more.
Hey man,
forever.
And that was a promise. He said we ain't gonna see those Egyptians no more again forever, man. We never been under the Sudanese Africans ever since then. It's been a wrap. They ain't ruled over us, right? And guess what? That prophecy right there in Exodus 14 and 13, that's gonna happen again. These Egyptians that's ruling over us right now, they'll never rule over us again.